You were fighting the wrong battle. You were fighting the...
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to jump on here to talk about the Real Housewife of Lagos, the final episode. Oh my god, like this was I was like shaking on my chair. It is a lot of drama. These ladies, there is no dull moment with them. So, before further ado, let's get into this. Yes. Okay. So, this week, they all went on a yacht. You know, they're living up their life in Dubai. And okay, so Yabo was like, oh, you remember in Lagos, like Laura didn't go to a Yabo thing. So she was thinking maybe she wasn't gonna come to this yacht, but yeah, luckily for them, Laura is on the trip. So Yabo was like bitching about it, like, oh, blah blah blah. But Laura is not even here for the drama today. She's just like answer Yabo, like, okay, no problem, I'm here. I am here for Tiana, you know, and all of that just squash.
They arrived at the yacht, paid a lot of money for it. Laura is an hypocrite. You see, she's on this boat now, but she didn't come on my own yacht boat for me. What's going on with the water thing?
But really, Laura is really like not feeling well in this episode, to be honest. She was feeling dizzy, she was feeling sleepy, so she actually left them and went to get some sleep.
When I'm done with having this rest, I would feel much better. But right now, I feel very dizzy, extremely dizzy. Oh my God.
So, Yabor pulled Chioma aside and they were talking, about what's gonna happen. Is she gonna, have kids, blah blah, get married? And Chioma was telling her that, hey, I'm gonna marry someone, that looks like my father or similar to my father, and like she wants to marry the proper way. She wants to all of this shebang. She wants to get married and have kids with anyone in the picture. Let's go. Is anyone
Soon. Honestly, like, I really want kids. I want to have kids, but I don't want to have kids out of wedlock. I want to do it the right way. So I want to have a husband first who could be the potential father to my children.
So yeah, still Laura is still sleeping, mind you. Like they're just they're still on the yacht, so Laura is still sleeping. And now Tiana now is talking with Mariam that how Laura felt excluded the last time, that she felt bad that they're not trying to include her, blah blah blah. So yeah, they just had that little conversation. And
Promised myself. This morning I had a conversation with Laura, and she said she felt like we were all pushing her aside and I was ignoring her. I'm happy she felt that, because at least now she can see that I've been there for her. So she needs to see what it feels like not being there for
that, which this next step feel really weird to me, honestly, because I have no idea what happened, what transpires. But all of a sudden, they just showed Chioma was talking on the phone with her mom, and then she patched her sister through, and they were talking about a fight, and I'm like, and Mariam too also was, talking to her sister about a fight, and I'm like, what is going on?
there was an issue with one of the ladies who I'm close to, and another lady who I'm also kind of close to, or at least I really like and I respect.
So I'm not giving my family the actual names because I don't even want.
You remember the real housewives of Atlanta, you know, New York or everything. They will show us the drama, they will show us the fights, they will show us all of, you know. But this, we don't get the content. Like, I literally do not understand. I feel lost. I'm like, wait, did I miss something? Where was the fighting? But apparently something went down, maybe after the yacht party, after they got back to their hotel or their apartment. I'm like, and Chioma was complaining. She's not mentioning names. She's like, oh, you know, someone that I'm close to, and some of the ladies, blah blah blah. I'm like, ladies, come on now, give us more content. Like, this is if they actually had the fight, it could have make it even like way more, you know, spicier and just fire. But honey, I don't understand what is going on. And this is the finale. How are we supposed to know what the fuck is going on? Come on. And okay, Laura was talking to a friend Celine about what is happening. Like, oh, they were fighting. Yabo was screaming, and she had to go to the room. And they asked her to leave. Like, Choma asked her to leave, and she was like, I'm not gonna leave. Like, why would you? But she doesn't want to get into it because she doesn't want this to be about her. So I guess she left, but something went down, which we'll get to that. So
I will bury you alive.
You should have actually come to Dubai. You should have come. Oh, I'll be like bicycle for you.
I'm gonna just still in now.
So I was in the bathroom. I was just saying, Yabo, they shot.
to the Billionaires Club. Yes, that girl know how to party. Honestly, I love this part. I love that she treat them to the Billionaires Club. They all look bomb. They all look amazing. They look like they're having a really great time.
You look like Arab money.
As the Billionaires Club is speaking dollars.
But then Yabo's confessional, I guess Caroline asked her like, "Oh, thank you for showing blah blah," after the fight that they had the previous night. So I guess Yabo still showed up, but you know, she was like, "Oh, thank you guys for showing up," blah blah blah, and Yabo was like, "I'm not gonna pretend." You know, on this table, I'm not like feeling Caroline right now. I might as well just grab her out right now and just beat the heck out of her.
So you know this night is about you, and you want to be called. You look amazing. Thank you for honoring me.
I don't know how to pretend. I'm really upset with this girl, and I feel like the fact that I have to pretend is what is annoying.
But I would give this to Caroline. This Billionaires Club is amazing. It looks so great. She spent a coin on this, and I really give her, you know, yes, ma'am. She really did well. So,
Forget to Caroline if be with you. Caroline if get bad attitude, though. But this billionaires night, she tried.
but then, oh, so at the beach party, someone was asking, Chioma was on the spotlight, like, Chioma, who are you dating? And girl Laura was like, I know who she was dating, like, don't be giving us that, blah blah blah. And Chioma was like, well, we broke up, like, you know, I am not dating anyone. I am a single lady, you know. And they were like, oh, they're like, oh, you got married, you did that, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, well, I can wear rings because I really love those accessories and blah, blah, blah. But I have never gotten married before. And Caroline was like really coming for her for some reason, which I don't know, was like questioning her. Like, that was supposed to be your homegirl. Anyways, so
Choma, are you single?
Please break up.
Choma is not single?
I don't want to say this and then look like I'm shading anybody. I don't know him personally, but I know who she's dating.
You are who broke up.
With who?
Choma, do you know I actually read it on the blog that you were married?
Come on, what's going on here?
No, honestly.
and then they moved to Laura, like, oh, you know, Laura, about your text in the group, you shouldn't have done that, blah, blah, blah. Laura did apologize about the text, what she had said, and she said like she wouldn't have said that, but also Caroline's reply also initiated that. So she sort of like, you know, apologize again, which I feel like Laura did well in this episode, to be honest, because she felt like everything that happened has been brought up before and it just went exploding.
I think it was her response, and like she said, she's bottled up a lot of things. She felt attacked. We've been feeling attacked before, prior to the message. I didn't mean it in any way. Oh, come on, Laura. How can you say it wasn't malicious? You were looking for trouble.
You know? So Yabo was like saying that, oh, Laura, you know, why would you say like that was malicious or whatever? You were looking for trouble, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, you guys know like Laura is always leaving the party early and she was like, oh, I'm not feeling good. I need to, you know, use the bathroom. I need to sleep. She's tired and she has to leave. And, you know, honestly, we don't know at this point. I'm like, what is going on with you, girl? You're always leaving. You know, she's always leaving. And Chama was like, is she pregnant? Is she not pregnant? That was my question last week. Also, like, is girl pregnant? Because she's always tired. She's always like, you know, sleeping. She's always like complaining. Like, what? Laura said she was leaving. Okay.
I'm sick. I want to go to the bathroom, and then I want to go back to my apartment. I really need to take a shower.
For real? She's been holding it.
You know, right?
Are you doing number 2 or number 1?
Is she pregnant? Is she not pregnant? Like, what's all this James Bond movement where you keep sneaking off to go to the toilet and come?
Then they were having a party at the pool. You know, Tiana threw Chioma inside the pool with all of her dress and shoes and glasses. She pulled, and also she threw Yabo into the pool. You know, Yabo cannot swim, right? But Yabo too was in the pool. And they were really just, you know, kicking it and having a great time, which I feel like, you know, it was really nice that, you know, to see all of them just having fun and coming together for Tiana, which was really great. And they were dancing. Okay.
Drags me into the pool. Oh my gosh. She drags me with my sunglasses, my trousers, my shoes, everything.
She threw your boy with her slippers.
At this point, Caroline is just bitching that, oh, at this point, I'm tired, I'm hungry. What they had on the yacht was, you know, a bottle of soup, blah, blah, blah. Like, girl, why you be complaining? And then she was like, oh, they moved them from the 6-bedroom villa to an apartment, to a 5-bedroom villa. And then they asked her and Chioma automatically, because they're besties, to share a room, right? I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. I know that you need your privacy, but you guys are on vacation. Like, you don't really gonna be staying in the room, to be honest. Like, the room really would not matter. And if I'm on vacation, I want to be like sharing the room with my bestie so we can gossip, we can talk, we can, do all kinds of fun things. So I guess they assume, maybe Yabo assumed that, well, since you're best friends, you should share a room. But Caroline doesn't want that. She says she wants a privacy. She might want to call her boyfriend. She want to do that. Girl was just going on and on. And she was like, oh, is a transfer of aggression from the frustration she's feeling from the team, blah blah blah.
I remember I'm hungry. All they had on the yacht was ogbono soup or all sorts of things. We get to the villa. You moved me from a 6-bedroom villa to a 5-bedroom villa.
But you told Tiana you were okay with the room, so what's going on?
Because you assume that Chioma and I are friends.
Yabo was like, you choose to be rude to me, blah blah blah. Yabo wasn't having it. And then Caroline went ahead and said, well, the first time she talked about a bracelet, Yabo was questioning her, she was insensitive to her, like, I guess all those bottled up inside of her, that Yabo was questioning her like she's a hoe. No.
Me, Yabo, you choose to be rude to me when you're not mad.
The first time I told you about my bracelet, you acted like you didn't care, started asking me all sorts of questions. And then you walk in, and I'm telling you that your words are insensitive, and then you want to start throwing punches.
Sure, okay.
That Chioma was lying, that Chioma was this. And Chioma was like, I'm not lying, I'm just stating the facts, right? This is what happened. Caroline, go crazy. Like, Caroline went off on Chioma. Like, I was so shocked. Girl, that is your girl. You would never, like, personally, I would not, like, go off on my girl, especially in the midst of the enemies. Like, come on. She was going on, and then she was like, Chioma was mad because she mentioned because of her boyfriend, so she had to say that because she was questioning Chioma about her boyfriend. And Miriam was like, you're going off on your own girl like that, someone that has your back from day one, that you're doing that. And everybody was like, oh.
What hurt me the most, right? Because obviously we know how Iyabo has been to us, how amazing she's, like our big sister. Do you understand? Both of us. And I felt like if you could do that to her, it's only a matter of time. And I'm next.
You shouldn't even feel that, because I've never done it before. Chioma starts again. Iyabo has always been on our side.
Wait, let me explain.
No, I'm not lying.
When Caroline has issue, what Yabo says, when Caroline has issue with someone, she wants everybody else to gang up on that person. And what they were doing to Laura. So that kind of like coming out now, that at least they're owning it, that what they were doing to Laura wasn't nice. And Chioma also is literally now supporting Laura. They were really going, like, I was surprised. Like, at some point, literally, Chioma kind of like pushed Caroline. They were calling themselves mad. They were calling themselves bastard. Even Caroline was like mentioning Chioma's family, and Chioma was like, yes, you crossed the line. Don't ever mention my family. Chioma, I'm like, Chioma was really upset. Like, even Miriam was like, I've never seen someone fighting in Fonet. Like, God. Hey, these people are like mad. They are going crazy. Like serious wahala for this show. I did tell you now. They are going even
Lying about anything.
Before I spoke to you,
I'm not
you were
lying
not
about
remorseful,
anything. I
so
was
stop
very
lying.
much
Why are you
remorseful.
lying?
Are you the one that took me to
Own
the
it
mall
with
to
your
buy her a
chest.
gift?
Own it with your
I am
chest.
owning
That
it
was
with my
after.
chest.
Do you understand?
You did
You wanna
not
be a
give
bad
me
bitch,
money
own
to
it with
buy
your chest.
anything
Do you
for her.
understand?
You did not take me
You
to
wanna
the
be
mall to buy
picking and
anything for her.
choosing
I
your
went there
battles. Own it with
myself. The issue with Chioma was because I told her off about her boyfriend. And so
Laura was like, you know, Laura was singing like, hey, God, you are my like savior. Like God is like really looking out for her. She was like literally laughing, right? Because Kama is such a bitch and they are just having it. Like Chema was like, Caroline is a dumb bitch.
To apologize. So of course it's not genuine. And you and I both know that. And the fact that I know that and you're here lying and pretending, this irritating me. Like, be honest for once.
I don't understand this chummy thing that you're doing.
They're my best friends now.
You call them
And I like them now, but
to defend them for you.
like them.
They're very
I like
stupid.
them now.
When two friends fight, the two
Blah, blah, blah. Honey, I don't even know. I don't know what to do. And Caroline was like, oh, Chioma is not my friend anymore. I'm not loyal to her anymore. She's not my friend because a loyal friend will not lie. So I'm not sure what they're lying about, but it would have been
Emotional intelligence. She's such a horrible
Problem,
person.
Chioma. You're the queen of Sheba, queen of Zamunda. You are the reason why. Now can I rest?
And if you don't realize that, you better know that.
I am the reason why you're still
Nobody can stand you. Nobody can stand you. You're jealous. Yeah, because they love me. You're jealous.
get out of here.
nice that, you know, we could have sought the fact so that way we have enough content to kind of like justify what happened, who says what, and you know, but we did cut that scene off, which I feel like, come on now, y'all should have like at least give us that juice, that you know what I'm saying? But I guess we will never know. We will never know. So yeah, Iyabo was just there looking like, and yeah, Chioma was like, ungrateful bastard. Caroline was like, you are a bastard. They're kind of like, yeah. And she crossed the line, you know, just going off and calling Chioma's family. And then your girl Laura is on the phone with a friend also, Celine, like, look, they're fighting, blah, blah, blah. She's literally excited. And I feel like, you know, maybe they deserve it. Maybe Caroline and Chioma deserve it. But I don't know. It kind of feel like what I was saying, it's way more than their issues can just be about Chioma, you know, said bad things about the girls or said that, oh, they are local, they are rats, she can never be friends with them. And now she's like, well, I'm friends with them now, but Caroline wasn't having it. I feel like it is more than that, you know, because they're really like fighting like they had never been friends, that they haven't been close or having each other's back from day one. It feels way more than that. What do you guys think? Because we can't get all the context, so it's just kind of like really annoying for us to kind of like use our heads to conclude the scenario that they're showing us, which is like insane, right? But anyways, Chioma top up the you know, she, for the last kind of like bit of it, she organized them to have nice cars, like they want to go for like a race, and she like gave them like, got all of them like Lamborghinis or Is it Ferrari? I'm not sure. Can't remember. But yeah, they all have really, really nice cars. But unfortunately, I think that day there was like a flood or something, so they weren't able to actually go for the race. So yeah, that is that. And also, they also like they did like a bonfire thing, right? Actually, it was Lamborghini. I remember that. Yeah, but remember, like Caroline wasn't in the racing. I guess she excluded herself from there, which I feel like, girl, if you can serve it, you should be able to take it. At least Laura, even with everything that they all did to Laura, and they all like make her feel like she's not included, she still always show up, right? And she's the only one. So now that it is Caroline's turn, she sort of just did not show up for the event. But then they went for this bonfire, which was really nice, just kind of like sort of to conclude the episode. And, you know, they all came together, they all kind of like showed themselves some love, like we appreciate each other, blah, blah, blah. And actually, Diana said that she was pregnant on this trip. She found out that she was pregnant, which I feel like that was really amazing that she shared that. Unlike homegirl Laura, that she's not trying to share that she was pregnant because girl, she looks like she's pregnant. She just be sleeping. And Tiana that actually found out that she was pregnant on this trip, then she was really having fun and she's not like sleeping the whole time. I don't know what is up with that. But yeah, this is the end of this episode. Like, I hope I did a great job, like, in trying to explain this on top of my head because, you know, it's just exciting. It was just the fighting for me. Like, come on, you are all grown ups. You can talk it out without trying to throw punch or, you know, just being mean with your words. Like, pick your words and be nice and just be an adult. All right. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the reunion. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with Caroline. And guys, I actually listened to a podcast that Chioma did, and she said that she wasn't actually late for, I mean, she was like an hour late for Mariam's dinner, but she was outside and production asked her to stay outside because they were filming inside. So because this show is heavily edited, like they make it seems like, you know, they were like 5 hours late, which that wasn't the case from the podcast that Chioma did. She really explained that, which I now understood. So I'm not even gonna hate her regarding that anymore because this show make it look like they were like 10 hours late, which is unfair, especially to the fans. And I honestly, I would suggest like the girls should also like speak up and maybe do interviews or podcasts and stuff like that so that we can, as the fans, understood behind the scenes that we are not seeing. Because if they're the example of heavily editing is the fight, like what is the need of not showing that fight? This is a reality show. We should see all the good and the bad and the in between, and just don't give us what you guys think that we want to see. We want to see everything. That is what reality show means. We just all of a sudden we just see girls talking on the phone about a fight that we know nothing about. How are we supposed to feel about that? Huh? Tell me. Okay, so we're waiting for the reunion. Okay, so we'll see all the tea what's gonna happen. Is Caroline gonna show, or she's gonna scramble? We don't know. So guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and comment below. Tell me what you think about these housewives. What is going on with them? Are we looking forward to the reunion or not? And yeah, I will catch you all next week, and peace out.